Shocking. What daily masturbation does to your prostate? You won't believe it. Visuals idea. Flashing headless close-up of a man looking confused or stressed, quick cuts of medical animation sound effects. Heartbeat. Prostate gland illustration. Voiceover host script. What if I told you that a habit you probably don't even think twice about might actually be changing your body from the inside out? Yes, I'm talking about daily masturbation, and more specifically, what it does to one of the most important and overlooked parts of the male body, your prostate gland. For years, people have debated whether this private habit is harmful, helpful, or just neutral. Some say it's a healthy release. Others claim it causes fatigue, addiction, or worse. Long-term damage? But here's the shocking truth: most people don't. Talk about recent scientific research is starting to show that daily ejaculation could actually be linked to a lower risk of prostate cancer. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, you're about to find out what's real, what's myth, and what's just internet nonsense. In this video, we're diving into what happens inside your body when you masturbate daily, how your hormones, your prostate, and even your mental health may be affected. Is daily masturbation the key to a healthier prostate? Or is there a hidden danger we've all been ignoring? Buckle up, because what you'll hear next might just change how you view your daily routine forever. And don't skip, because at the end of this video, I'm revealing one surprising fact most doctors don't even mention. You won't want to miss that. Let's get started. Medical 3D animation of the male reproductive system highlight the prostate gland in red male figure sitting, looking curious while animated diagram appears beside him, doctor explaining in a clinic with infographic overlay voiceover host script. Before we dive deeper, let's clear one thing up. What exactly is the prostate, and why does it matter so much to men's health? The prostate is a small, walnut-sized gland located just below the bladder in men. It surrounds part of the urethra, the tube that carries urine and semen out of your body. This tiny gland may be small, but it plays a huge role in your reproductive health. It produces a special fluid that mixes with sperm to create semen. This fluid helps nourish and protect the sperm during ejaculation. As men age, the prostate can become more prone to problems, including enlargement, inflammation, and even cancer. In fact, prostate cancer is one of the most common cancers among men worldwide. That's why understanding how your daily habits, like masturbation, affect your prostate is so important. Think of your prostate as an engine that needs to be well maintained. Just like how driving a car too hard or not at all can lead to problems, the same can be said about your body. Some studies suggest that regular ejaculation might help clear out the prostate, like flushing a system. But others argue that too much stimulation might create different kinds of stress on the gland. So, what's the truth? Can daily masturbation actually benefit the prostate, or are you putting yourself at risk without realizing it? Keep watching, because up next, we'll reveal the scientific evidence behind these claims and what researchers have discovered about how daily release could be a surprising shield against prostate disease. Animated man looking relaxed. Smiling doctor showing research data on screen inside view of the prostate being cleansed or flushed, green check marks, and thumbs up icons appearing voiceover host script. Here's where things get really interesting. What if something as natural and personal as masturbation could actually help protect your prostate? According to several studies, including research published in the journal European Urology, men who ejaculate more frequently, including through masturbation, may have a lower risk of developing prostate cancer. One large-scale study even found that men who ejaculated at least 21 times a month had a 33% lower risk of prostate cancer compared to men who did so only 4 to 7 times per month. So what's happening here? Scientists believe that regular ejaculation helps flush out harmful substances that can build up in the prostate over time. Think of it like a self-cleaning system, getting rid of old cells, bacteria, and possibly cancer-causing agents. On top of that, daily release can help reduce stress, improve sleep, boost your mood, and even lower your risk of depression, all of which can positively impact your overall hormonal balance and prostate function. And let's not forget, can also improve pelvic circulation and keep your reproductive system more active and healthy. Of course, moderation is key. Because there are benefits doesn't mean more is always better. It's about healthy habits, not obsession. But yes, the idea that masturbation is always harmful, that's outdated thinking. In fact, in the right balance, it might be doing your body more good than you realize. Still curious? In the next part, we'll talk about the potential downsides of daily masturbation and how it can backfire if it becomes too frequent or compulsive. Don't miss this. Man looking tired or distracted, scenes showing isolation, phone addiction, or work neglect, darker tone with red warning signs and clock-ticking animation. Of pelvic muscles tightening or fatigue in the nervous system. Voiceover host script. Now before you get too excited, slow down for a second. Yes, we've talked about the possible benefits of daily masturbation. But like anything in life, too much of a good thing can turn into a problem. When masturbation becomes a daily compulsion instead of a healthy release, your body and mind can start to suffer in subtle but serious ways. First, there's the issue of mental and emotional dependency. Some people turn to daily masturbation to cope with stress, boredom, or even loneliness. Over time, this can become an addictive cycle that affects motivation, focus, and relationships. You may find yourself feeling drained, distracted, or even guilty afterward, especially if it starts interfering with your social life, work, or sleep. Then there's something called pelvic floor tension. Excessive ejaculation, especially when done hurriedly or too often, can overstimulate nerves and muscles in your pelvic area, leading to discomfort, tightness, or even chronic pain. Some men also report erectile fatigue, lowered libido, or difficulty feeling aroused in real-life situations because their brain gets too used to instant gratification. And while daily masturbation may not directly harm your prostate, these indirect effects on your body and lifestyle can put stress on your overall health. The key is balance. Masturbation isn't dangerous by itself, but using it as a crutch or doing it excessively can lead to more harm than good. Coming up next, we'll wrap this all up and give you a clear, science-backed answer. Should you be worried or should you relax? The final verdict might surprise you. A man confidently going about his day, working, exercising, socializing, positive symbols like green checkmarks, heart icons, happy relationships, closing shot of the host speaking directly to the camera, subscribe, and like animation's voiceover host script. So what's the final verdict on daily masturbation and your prostate health? Here's the truth. It's backed by science and medical experts. Masturbation in moderation is completely normal and can even be good for your prostate. Regular ejaculation helps clear out toxins, reduce stress, improve sleep, and may lower your risk of prostate cancer. It also promotes better circulation and keeps your reproductive system active and healthy. But, and this is important, too much of anything can be harmful. If masturbation becomes a daily habit driven by stress, anxiety, or boredom, it can negatively affect your mental health, energy levels, relationships, and even your ability to enjoy real intimacy. So the real question isn't, is daily masturbation bad? It's why are you doing it, and how is it affecting your life? To your body, stay balanced. Make sure your habits are helping you, not holding you back. And remember, if you ever have real concerns about your prostate, sexual health, or mental well-being, don't be afraid to talk to a doctor or a therapist. Not taking care of yourself is nothing to be ashamed of. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more real, honest health content, and share this with someone who might need to hear it. You're not alone, and you deserve to know the truth about your body. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.